Why?
Because our HR manager called and said you're out here asking people for money.
Okay, I'm hard of hearing. Can you speak up?
Our HR manager in the building here called and said you're asking people for money out here.
Who is the HR? What's their name?
His name is JD.
JD? No.
Mm-hmm.
That's, is that what they said?
Yeah, they said there's a male on the front steps with a sign asking people for money.
Okay.
Are we asking people for money, or?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay. Let me see your ID.
Nope.
Yes, sir.
I'm engaged in constitution-protected activity, sir.
And you're also being investigated for a potential city ordinance violation. So
I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity. What's your name and badge number?
It's William Holtman. It's 309.
Okay, my name is
now
Jeff.
I've given you my name. You need to give me your ID.
My name is Jeff, and this is freedom of speech, freedom of religion,
I understand that.
and freedom of assembly on a traditional public forum. I am not asking for money.
Okay. That's what I'm investigating.
Well, all you have is hearsay. I say I'm not. HR manager says I am.
Okay. So that's called an investigation.
Okay, we'll go investigate.
Right now I'm talking to you. I am investigating.
Let's make it clear. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activities. Wait, just let me finish what I'm saying. I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity safeguarded by the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly on public property. Do you understand that?
I understand what the First
You're
Amendment
not getting
says.
my ID.
Okay. Give me your ID.
You're not getting my ID.
I'm not asking.
It doesn't matter if you're asking or not. I'm engaged in
You're
constitution.
fixing to find yourself
You
in jail
don't
for
get
disobeying a lawful order.
you don't get ID for a constitutionally protected activity, sir.
Okay. Hey, Corey, do you have JD step out?
And I'll let you know I'm not going to resist if you arrest me, but you're making a big mistake if you are. I've already told you I'm not panhandling.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm not panhandling.
I don't know why y'all got to do all this constitutional crap and make stuff so difficult.
Hold on tight. The tension is instant. A city employee claims our subject is asking people for money, but right away, he stands firm, invoking First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, religion, and assembly. The camera captures every word, every gesture, as the officer presses for answers. Could this routine encounter escalate into a legal standoff? Right here, the stakes are set. Authority versus constitutional rights, and the audience is pulled in, eager to see how the showdown unfolds.
Constitutional crap.
Yeah, y'all try to hang on this. What y'all try to do is do stuff like this to try to get a reaction, so you can
Try to get a reaction with a
city.
God bless the homeless
I know
veteran
what
sign.
you're doing, man. I've
Okay.
been doing this 17
So you know what
years.
I'm doing? Get back in your car and have a nice day.
As soon as JD comes out and tells me he didn't hear you ask for money, I will.
It doesn't matter what JD. No, it doesn't.
JD says that he heard you ask for money, and he's willing to write a statement. You're going to go to jail for
Okay,
panhandling.
let's go to jail. Let's do it.
I want to talk to JD first.
Let's do it.
I'm just telling you where we're at.
Hook me up for freedom of speech, freedom of religion. You've already been put on notice that I'm exercising a constitution protected right.
And you've also been put on notice that if JD, who is an employee of this city, is willing to write a statement that says you were panhandling,
Okay.
I'm going to put you in jail.
Well, then JD will be his qualified immunity be in jeopardy too.
What was your last report?
JD's not interested.
Call 4205 or try to.
All right, let's just go ahead and start recording.
That's fine. I've been recording since before I pulled in the parking lot. That's all I'm doing.
That's fine. I'm engaged in constitution protected activity safeguarded by the First Amendment. God bless freedom of speech. God bless freedom of religion. God bless freedom of assembly on public property.
I just want you to know the other side of your statement is absolutely incorrect. The other side of your
Panhandling is not a
panhandling
crime?
is a crime.
All right. If I panhandle in front of you, will you arrest me?
I absolutely will.
Okay. When the next person comes by,
Violation of our city
the next
ordinance.
person that comes by, I will ask them for money.
That's fine. You're welcome
All right.
to do so. Just
I haven't
understand
done
you will be placed under arrest
I haven't
at
done
that
so
time.
to this point, but I might do so.
I haven't said you had. I told you what I've been told.
All right. Panhandling is a constitutionally protected activity.
No.
It is free. Yes, it is.
It's a violation of city ordinance.
It's
and
freedom
if
of
you do
speech.
it, you're going to go to jail.
Freedom of speech.
No, it's not.
All right, I'm putting you on notice. So I'm going to panhandle. It's freedom of speech.
And I'm putting you on notice that when you do, you will be arrested.
Okay. Listen.
Standing here with a sign and saying "God bless the homeless vets," you're absolutely right.
So is
It's
panhandling.
is not.
Now the heat turns up. The officer demands ID, citing authority, but the subject refuses, calmly citing legal protections. Every line of dialogue is charged with tension. There's a back and forth as the officer questions the alleged activity, and the subject methodically defends his rights. You can feel the suspense. Will this escalate, or will reason prevail? This segment shows a high-stakes clash between power and knowledge, drawing the audience into the drama of civil rights in action.
Panhandling is a freedom of speech as well.
No,
The
sir,
courts.
it's a
Are you
violation of
in
the city
contempt of
ordinance.
court right now? Are you in
We're not
contempt
in
of court?
court. How can I be in contempt?
Because the
of court?
courts have said that panhandling is a freedom of speech issue. It's a freedom of speech.
If that was the case, then it wouldn't be on our books as,
Yes, it
as
would.
a city ordinance.
Yes, it would.
Well, then
That's
between
why
you
the
and
courts have
court.
done it. That's why the courts have had to rule on this.
Have him step down, please.
Panhandling is not a crime.
It is in the city.
Matter of fact,
ordinance.
it's not only not a crime, it's a constitutionally protected activity safeguarded by the
Where
First
in the
Amendment.
Constitution does it say you can panhandle?
Freedom of speech.
That's not freedom of speech.
Freedom of association.
Okay.
It's not?
No, it's not.
According to who?
Nowhere in the First Amendment does it say you can panhandle without
It
reprisal.
says that I can talk to people, doesn't it?
It does, but the city ordinance for soliciting alms and contributions also says that you can't ask people
That's
for
a
money.
content-based restriction.
Okay, whatever.
That's a content-based restriction.
JD's on the way down. You have the right to face your accuser. That's in the Constitution
Okay,
too.
that's fine.
Shows that he got a ticket for the date of birth 1993-06-11, 1993-06-11.
People have offered me money, I haven't taken it.
This is the climax of the encounter. The officer threatens arrest for panhandling, but the subject counters with court precedents and constitutional law. The tension is palpable. Authority versus civil liberties. The subject stays composed, maintaining control, while the officer is visibly challenged. This segment highlights how knowledge and calm can diffuse a potentially explosive situation, keeping viewers on edge as legal and moral questions collide in real time.
So if he hasn't asked anywhere, he says panhandling's not a crime.
Panhandling is a First Amendment protected right.
No, it's not.
JD, panhandling is freedom of speech. So even if he arrested me for panhandling, it would be a violation of my rights and I would be suing you guys. All right?
That's your option to do so. Panhandling is a violation of the law. I can give you the code section if you want to do so.
Code, that's fine. Your code section doesn't override the United States Constitution and the freedom of the First Amendment to the United States Constitution.
As long as he's not asking for money, he's not violating. Like standing there with the sign, he's right. I have no issue with that. Yeah, we just got it. But panhandling is a crime.
Panhandling is First Amendment protected activity.
Let me talk.
Freedom of speech. Well, I'm just going to correct you every time you say it. I'll leave at 5 o'clock since it closes at 5, but that's
So
fine.
we just had a complaint of somebody that was out looked like a panhandler. So that's why this all
All right.
happened. So I'm sorry.
But
And I told you I was going to investigate it, did I not?
Yes.
And I told you I was going to call JD and ask him what he heard, right?
All right.
And have I not done that?
Yeah, but you were threatening to put me in jail for not giving ID.
Well, technically you're required by law.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You want to try that? We can go that route too.
But I'm not going to give you the reaction you're looking for.
My reaction, the reaction I'm looking for with a God bless the homeless veteran sign is just people just to leave me alone. That's all.
Listen, you got to understand, people call us and allege that a crime is committed. We come and investigate it. It's called an investigative process. It's literally what they pay us to do.
Well, panhandling is not a crime either. Even if I was
That's-
panhandling,
that's your-
it is not a crime.
That's your opinion.
No, it's not. It's the court's opinion. It's the federal court's opinion.
Anyways, have a good day. We're done.
All right, you too.
Nobody can say, yes, I heard that. No worries. Yeah, I wanted to hear.
So even if I asked JD, if I asked you for money, would I go to jail right now?
The confrontation begins to wind down, but the intensity lingers. The subject asserts his intent to exercise freedom of speech safely, while the officer steps back, recognizing the limits of enforcement. This is the perfect resolution: authority respected, rights preserved. For the outro, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.